Good morning. We'll start session 4 on chapter Coal and Petroleum. This will be the last session on the chapter Coal and Petroleum. So now let's discuss about the next fossil fuel, that is natural gas. In our previous class we understood about petroleum and its useful constituent and the products obtained from petroleum. How are these products obtained from petroleum? Through a fractional distillating column. What exactly happens there, as we discussed? Once, for example, you start boiling water, water boils at throughout the vessel in the same temperature, right? In fractional distillating part, every layer will have its own boiling point. Based on that, the constituents of the petroleums are decided. So we understood right from LPG, then we had petrol, then we had kerosene, diesel, lubricating wax. So those were the different constituents of petroleum and their uses. Now the last part, natural gas. Now what is a natural gas? Natural gas is also a fossil fuel. So in the manufacture or in the processing of the natural gas, it also yields hydrogen, which plays a very important role in fertilizers, right? And LPG and CNG are the stored form of natural gas, or what we can say here is both LPG and they are the stored form of natural gas, means they are derived from the same unit, but the constituents of LPG are different and the constituents of CNG are different. We don't study about the constituents here. LPG is liquefied petroleum gas, which we use in our home in the form of a cylinder, right? We get LPG in cylinders. CNG, compressed natural gas. This is available in pipelines. We'll discuss about this. So when we talk about now natural gas, let's discuss more about compressed natural gas. Now what do you mean by compressed natural gas? Suppose if I have a glass and if I have to fill a gas in that, that means it completely occupies the glass, right? Now how I have to fill more and more gas into it? That means I have to compress it. As and when I compress it, I can fill more and more gas, which is nothing but compressed natural gas. Compressed natural gas does not cause pollution, has high calorific value. We have understood the meaning of high calorific value in the beginning of the chapter. Fuel for generating power or power station, there we use it. It is the cleaner fuel for vehicles. Now LPG is the cleaner fuel for home, what we use, right? Similarly, CNG is the cleaner fuel for vehicles. That means it does not give us poisonous gases or polluted gases, what we can say. Fuel in home, it is also used as fuel in home and industries through pipelines. Now one thing we have to understand, CNG is not the one what we have, how we use LPG. Now the best example if I have to give you is, imagine you have a bottle and you have two pipes. One pipe has a smaller hose, that is a smaller mouth. Another pipe is quite thicker one. Now I have to fill the bottle with the pipe. That means the pipe with the smaller hose, you can fill it easily without spilling it everywhere, right? You can control that pipe. Now the pipe which is very broad has a bigger hose and water gushes out with lots amount of pressure, and if you use to fill the bottle, what can happen? Water might spill everywhere. It might not fill the bottle properly. Similarly, what happens here is CNG, when we talk about, we get that in pipelines with some regulators. Now what LPG we use at home has a particular pressure. What pressure? Let's not discuss about that. Understand, LPG should have a particular pressure, only that we can use it safely in our house. Similarly, CNG's pressure is much more than LPG. So we cannot use it in our house in that manner. That means we should regulate the pressure, bring it to the normal pressure which we can use at home, and then we can use it. That is why it is done via pipelines. Now recently what we can see is these pipelines, what you can see, which are running successfully in Vadodara in Gujarat and in some parts of Delhi. You might have also come across in some areas in Hubli wherein you have seen the gas pipelines underneath. Be careful while digging. Some boards are being put up. Yes. So these things are coming up. That means we can also get the gas line through pipes, right? As we get water connections. How we get the water connection to our house? We get that through a pipeline, right? Similarly, these will also come in a pipeline in advance in the later years. So this is about the CNG. Now, one more thing what we have to discuss here is we consider CNG as a very cleaner fuel. Why? Less pollution. It emits only 50% less of carbon dioxide, sulfur and nitrogen oxide. These are the poisonous substances what a vehicle or anything can emit when burning. Now we all know that when we burn fossil fuel, lots amount of pollution or it emits lots amount of poisonous gases, because when we burn coal, we know what are the effects. Similarly, any of the fossil fuel when we burn, that gives out more and more amount of poisonous substances, right? But we consider LPG to be the most cleaner which we use at home, CNG to be the most cleaner when we use in our automobiles. It is eco-friendly. Now, if you can see, most of the autos are run on CNG. How to identify? The autos which come in green and yellow color, majority of the auto body is green color and some part is yellow. Those are run on CNG. If you closely observe, they also have a leaf or eco-friendly logo or the mark on the front portion of the auto. Do observe this. Tomorrow when you step out or nearby to your place or somewhere, green color auto which is there, those are all CNG run autos. We have nowadays even four-wheelers or vehicles run on CNG. Things are coming up because everybody wants to save the environment by not polluting it by poisonous gases. What are the consequences of burning fossil fuel? Just now we understood that when we burn fossil fuel, lots and lots amount of poisonous gases are emitted. Now what can happen? Increase in air pollution. Of course, yes, global warming. Now what is global warming? It is something where the carbon dioxide level increases and that gets trapped in the Earth's atmosphere. It will have no place to escape it. That is something called as global warming. That means increase in temperature. So consequences of burning fossil fuels. That means how can we stop using or how can we stop polluting our air by fossil fuels are required. We use petrol, we use diesel, we use so many other things. How to put a stop to it? Use fossil fuels economically. Now economically means after understanding this chapter, now I will not tell that I will stop using my two-wheeler because I have to use petrol, or you cannot tell your parents stop using four-wheeler or things at home. No, that is not possible. But use it judiciously. How? Because fossil fuels are very much limited in quantity. We know that it takes millions and millions of years to form, but it is getting depleted because we are using it in that high number. Save petrol and diesel. How to save petrol and diesel? While driving. That means while driving, let us try to maintain a constant and a moderate speed. Let us not drive too rash. Let us not drive too slow. A moderate speed can save your petrol. Maintain tire pressure. Yes, that is more important. So fill pressure on or check the pressure in your tire regularly. Switch off the engine when not in use or during the traffic signal. Sometimes we come across with our friend, we stand for some time, we talk to them with our engine on because we are so lazy that we do not even want to restart our engine, right? Switch off when we are not using, especially even in traffic signal. Switch it off. Patiently wait until the traffic signal turns green, right? From red to orange and green, it will take some time. So patiently we can switch it off rather than keeping it on and wasting the fuel there, right? Regular maintenance. We also require regular maintenance for our body, right? Health checkup, this, that, we do it. Why? Because we want ourselves to be fit and fine. Similarly, our vehicle also have to be maintained, serviced so that it can run smoothly. It will not consume much of petrol, right? Use judiciously, that we have anyhow discussed. So this is about the chapter coal and petroleum, which are termed as fossil fuels. Since fossil fuels are being depleted, so we have to use fossil fuels judiciously. So in today's class, if you have any doubt, you can call, or on the whole chapter, if you have any doubt, you can call once the video is set.